Okay, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Logical LB. Or, sorry, this is me going to do an interview with Logical LB. I messaged him on Instagram, and he told me to call him on Telegram, and that's where we're going to do the interview. I'm going to call him right now.
Hey, Ali.
Hey, TJ. Sorry about the wait. There was some stuff I had to take care of. Okay, so let's get down to interview. First of all, where were you born?
I was born in and spent my childhood in India.
Son of childhood India?
I spent my childhood in India.
Oh, Spencer. I thought you said the name of a city. I thought it. Oh, you said your childhood. Okay, so what's the name of the state or something that you were born in?
Yeah, so we traveled around a lot when I was a kid. But I'm originally from South India, but also lived a lot in northern central India.
But but you don't know the name of the state or anything?
Yeah, I can tell you. I don't know if you're aware. It's Madhya Pradesh.
Madhya Pradesh. Is that the Tamil state?
No, it's way far. Tamil is closer to the south.
It pays to drive safe.
Home state.
Get a 10% in
Madhya Pradesh is like central, and you have Hindi spoken there mostly.
Oh, I see. Okay, so what languages do you speak?
I speak Hindi, Malayalam, which is my native tongue, from South India, southern state of Kerala, and then I can read a little bit Urdu, and then English.
Oh, interesting. Okay, wait. If you can read Urdu, so you can read Malayalam and Hindi as well, right?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, and then how long have you lived in America?
I came here when I was 16, so it's been a few years, like a couple of decades almost.
Oh, how old are you right now?
I'm 35 now.
Oh, you look way younger. Honestly, I thought you were like 25.
I know. Yeah, I know, right? That's nice for me.
Well, okay. Are you able to vote in Indian elections?
Indian election? No, I'm not a citizen there.
Oh, I thought you were because you were born there and you were there since you were 16, but you can't vote in the elections?
No, yeah, you have to when you get American citizenship, you have to give up any other citizenship. Though after you get it, you can go back and get dual citizenship from India if I wanted to, but I haven't done that.
Oh, okay. Wait, so America, I know that America doesn't allow dual citizenship, but does India allow it too?
Yeah, India does, right? So India allows you to be American citizen and get Indian citizenship if you want to.
Okay, do they allow this with all the countries? Do they allow you to be Pakistani and Indian citizen?
I don't know if it's all the countries, but I know it's with the US.
Well, that's I'm from Iran, and Iran does allow dual citizen no matter the country, which actually, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, not no matter the country. There's one country in the world that Iran doesn't allow you to be a dual citizenship.
That's Israel.
Exactly. Which is extra hilarious because I'm actually a Zionist. It doesn't mean I don't support.
Oh.
Yeah. Again, I'm not Jewish, and it doesn't mean I don't support Palestine. I do believe in two-state solution, but I do strongly support Israel. And that is a good segue for you to tell me, how do you feel about Israel?
Yeah, I think both Israel and Palestine has the right to exist. I think there should be two states. Probably settled somewhere like 1967 voters is what I would say. Like they should draw up.
Oh, so the one pre the 6 Day War?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, before the war, so 1967 voters.
Ah, okay. You see, this is awesome because so far, like I said, every single video of you I've seen, I've agreed with you on everything, and
Mhm.
finally, I found one thing that I don't agree with you on, and it's this. It's the border. I actually think the West Bank and Gaza Strip, that the current borders that they should just be in their own country. Because to me, those if you're aware of the Six Day War, you know that Israel did take parts of Lebanon and Syria and a big chunk of
Yeah.
Egypt, and then they still gave it back,
Mhm.
even though technically
Right.
they could have kept that.
They did. Yeah, they
Yeah.
gave back Golan Heights, Sinai Peninsula to Egypt, and then 2005 they withdrew from Gaza, which didn't um, do
Yeah.
anything for them.
Uh,
Hamas came to power in there. But I believe that's still, that's still the problem of Palestinians if they want to elect Hamas or whoever. Uh, yeah, I think it should go back to 67. I mean, it's debatable like where exactly the border should be. There's some nuance in there. But yeah, I think for the general part, around 1967 voters is what conclusion I've come to looking at it, looking at the history.
see, that's okay. Maybe yeah, we could save that. That could be a whole giant discussion for a
Yeah, yeah, oh
different
yeah,
day.
definitely.
Yeah, because this I could go on this. Um, Let me just go to when it comes to elections. Have you voted every single election since you have turned 18?
No, not every single one. I didn't vote 2016. Uh, so presidential election 2016, I didn't vote. But uh, other than that, I voted most of them.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so again, okay, please let me know if there's any question that you don't want to answer. Just say
Hmm.
skip it. But so far, you seem to be good, so just let me know. Okay, so in 2016 you didn't vote. Uh, what did you vote in the 20? Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, one sec. You're 35 right now, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so that means 17 years ago you turned 18. Uh,
Hmm.
were you able to vote since the elections of 2004?
No, 2004, I wasn't a citizen, though. I hadn't turned 18 then. I was still 17. But 2008 is when I was eligible the first time after I became citizen, and
Uh,
yeah, and then I voted.
okay. Fine. What did you vote for in your first ever election? Or you don't have to give if it's a local. Just the party. President. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I I would have voted for Obama too. Okay, and then who? Did you vote for the midterms of 2010? No, like in the 2010, like Senate and yeah, midterms. Do you remember like did you vote purely Democrat or some Democrat, some Libertarian? What would you do? Oh, but you don't remember the Senate race? You don't remember anybody in the Senate? Oh, okay. And you voted for Mr. Ted Cruz. Interesting. Okay, so in 2012 you didn't vote at all in the election. Interesting. So yeah, you were one of those Ron Paul 2012 people. Oh yeah, no, that. You know, it's funny. I was kind of young, but I do remember there was like me. I mean, I don't even know if there was memes back then, but there was like uh jokes and songs about Ron Paul 2012. There was a big, yeah, that was pretty exciting. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't you agree if he was running as a Republican or Democrat, he would have actually won the, you know, the the primary. I'm not saying he would have been president, but he would have won the primary. Oh yeah. Oh God, Romney. Okay, you and I, I got to talk to you about to Romney. But okay, fine. So 2012, you were then 2014. Do you remember? Did you vote anything in the Senate or House races? Oh, no vote in 2016 either. And then what about the midterms of 2018? Okay, what did you vote for in 2020? Yeah, awesome, awesome. And then this is actually hilarious because if I in 2008, if I was in America, I like 99% would have voted for Obama. In 2012, I don't know if I would have. I probably yeah no I probably would have voted Libertarian. And it depends on the state I would be in. So like if I was in a state like yeah, because in a certain state like New Mexico, um, where there's a lot of Libertarian votes. What? Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, no, exactly. And then the funny thing is, be honest, how much do you know about Canadian politics? Okay. No, no, fair enough, fair enough. Honestly, I don't expect a lot of Americans to even care that much. Um, because no, to be fair, like America is 20% of the global economy, and Canada is literally 2% of the global. So obviously, Canada matters. Obviously, I'm not saying it doesn't matter because 2% is a big chunk. But compared to like Europe, which is 17%, and China, which is 15%, these are the three big boys, right? Uh, so obviously, yeah, these matter way more. Okay, so just so you know, like in 2015, I actually voted for Justin Trudeau, regretfully so, I may add. And then 2019, I voted for the Conservative Party. And 2021, I voted for the People's Party. Have you heard anything about the People's Party? Okay, just, the People's Party, you could kind of argue it's like a mixture of Canadian populism with a little bit of libertarianism. Uh, I mean, I don't want to say it's like mixture of Ron Paul and Trump because that makes it look way too good that it is. But yeah, okay. So 2020 you voted for Trump. Interesting. Yeah, because that's the funny thing with me is I probably would have done this. And I'm surprised you didn't vote at all in 2016. I would have expected you to vote for Gary Johnson. Yeah. Yep. Ever. Yeah. No. I was genuinely shocked too. But would you say back in 2016, did you prefer him to win, or not even that? Like a lot of people were like, "Listen, I hate both of these people, but I just don't want Hillary because Hillary is inarguably the most corrupt politician in U.S. history." I think I would say. Would you agree with that? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, that year was a disaster. Although, what's funny is, have you heard of the federal 5% rule, where if a third party receives 5%, yeah, uh, well, no. But let me tell you, my friend and I have a libertarian friend who's on my Discord server, which I would love it if you joined my Discord server. But he and I did the calculations. We literally added all the votes from the Libertarian Party plus the Green Party, and there was another third party that was kind of popular. I don't know if it was the Constitutional Party or something like that. And those three parties combined had 5.1% of the total vote. So if those three, well, yeah, but the Constitutional Party like that, I'm surprised the Libertarians didn't like merge them in because they, come on, at this point there isn't. I've never met a Libertarian in my life that says, "Oh, I hate the Constitution." Never. There's none. So don't you think they could have fused? Yeah, that is very true. That is very true. Okay, now let me go to your religious beliefs. Uh, what have you been your religious beliefs throughout the years? Hmm. Okay, and by agnostic, do you mean you don't care if there's a God or not? Oh, okay, that's fascinating because around 2018, I actually came to the same conclusion as you, but instead, I chose to believe because first of all, I 100% agree with you that yeah, we can never know if there is a God or not until we die or until Judgment Day. And I was like, that is what faith is. So to me, I have faith that there is God or Allah. Allah just means God. It's not some other guy. I'm sure you know Allah just means God. Um, and yeah, so it's funny that you or I came to the same, but we did a different path. Have you done the 16 personalities test? There's a psychology test called the Myers-Briggs 16 personalities. Oh, okay. That okay. It's only 10 minutes. I will send the link to you. Please do it when you get a free time. You call yourself Milton Friedman's reincarnation, correct? Have you read any Ayn Rand? Oh, okay. Well, no, have you heard of the Aporia Institute? Yeah, no, they are. In fact, one of them, the owner is actually on my Discord server, and yeah, he talks a lot of shit about Milton Friedman, and see, this is something that bothers me. I don't know, like I actually I did this test online called the Percival Index or something, and it literally gave me Milton Friedman. Um, because to me, like for example, for me, when it comes to free healthcare, I actually do think that we should have free healthcare, but not government controlled. I think like there should be like a credit card or something that people can use to spend on whatever hospital they want, so it makes the hospitals competitive. What do you feel about that idea? Huh, interesting. Okay, so wait. So, how do you feel about Andrew Yang then? Mr. Yang, Andrew Yang, Yang Gang. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, see, but don't you think the issue with Yang is that he massively overestimated America's economic power? Because he literally, like, he believes in universal basic income, but he didn't want to defund everything, every other government program. Wouldn't you think it'd be better if, like, all the government programs were defunded and instead there was universal basic income? Oh, wow. Wait, I didn't realize that. So he actually was in favor of cutting welfare or giving the choice. But that's amazing. Oh my God. The funny thing is, the one person I would have preferred over Trump would have actually been Tulsi Gabbard, but you pretty much won me over with Yang. I think Yang would have been better than Trump as well. Um, I that's wow, that's amazing. Although okay, the issue is when it comes to foreign policy, uh, I would say Trump is literally the best president you guys have had for at least the last 50 years. Um, and that's the thing. Like, if there could have been like a Trump for foreign policy, but a Yang for economic policies, that I don't know. What did you say? That's like the best combo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, and that was the beauty of him. And I dare any left winger to try to argue against that. Like, okay, let me ask you this: wouldn't you agree with me that this Russia situation would not have happened under Trump? Yeah, no, exactly, exactly. And okay, so here's the thing: in the 2022, do you plan to vote for senators or representatives of any party? Okay, interesting, interesting. I have some questions here. Uh, we're at the 25-minute mark, 6-minute mark. I want to just ask for my server. There were some people who had questions for you. Some of these might be silly, but I'll still ask them anyway. Uh, are Confederates socialists? Are Confederates, so the South during World War, or not World War, during the American Civil War, are the Confederates socialists? Wait, they would outsource. Actually, let me write this down. Outsource the cost of voting stays, right? Interesting. Socialistic. No, I'm glad you said they were socialistic. One of my issues with whenever I was talking and interviewing with the A4A Institute is that they had a very extremely narrow view of capitalism. It was like you're either capitalist or you're not. Like everything else is like not. And I don't I don't like that because there are certain deregulations. So go ahead. Yep. Amen. Amen. Uh, and oh, okay. There's only actually one more. Someone his opinion on Hitler. I Yeah, I apologize for the silliness of the question, but yeah, what's your opinion on Hitler? I don't, I don't know what he was expecting. I put a link of your TikTok yesterday, and that was the first question he says, which is funny because your page has nothing to do with anything fascist. Actually, well, okay, you know what? I'll ask you a better question. National Socialist German Workers' Party. Is that more of a socialistic uh, economy or capitalistic economy? Well, wait, what is the book called? Three New Deal? Wow, interesting. Wow. Uh, yeah, that's the funny thing. I mean, personally, uh, I would actually say it is obviously way more socialistic. Although you said center left, which was interesting. Because the funny thing is, there was a lot of like, if you read anything with Marx, a lot of the people's, revolution, the people's this, like literally, Volkswagen is the people's car. Like, it's a little bit, it's very like Marxist in a way. I would say, like to me, if socialism is the people owns the means of production, I would say National Socialism is literally just the Aryan people control the means of production. Mm. Oh, interesting. Okay, wait. So, okay, here's the thing. Right now in the U.S., uh, like the government cannot randomly take over Apple and tell them what to do. Right? There's constitutional limits to that. And but unfortunately, in Canada, I don't know if you've heard what happened to the truckers' protests a couple of weeks ago, uh, where some people that donated money, like people that donated like $10, had their bank account frozen. Now, first of all, I don't think that would ever happen in America, correct? Exactly. And to me, I feel like I don't know if we want to call that capitalism or if we want to call it constitutionalism, but to me that is the beauty of America. That unfortunately Canada, yeah, and unfortunately Canada proved that it doesn't have. Like I used to think we did. Although it's not too late. Hopefully in the next few months, because we do have a Supreme Court. Hopefully those banks get sued, and it gets overturned. But to me is the biggest indication of a free economy versus a controlled or planned economy, because that is the one thing that the Nazis, the Islamic theocrats, the communists, all of them, they literally have the power to override any company, no matter like even with the Nazi Germany, like they had private companies, but the government had power to literally at any time to just control it and redirect it. But so exactly, so right now, I mean, by this logic though, the only capitalistic countries are probably like Switzerland, USA, and UK, because those are the only three countries I can think of that the government can't randomly just control the economy. Yeah, I mean, no, that's the thing. We could definitely explore this more because, okay, have you heard of somebody? What if alt his? There's a YouTube channel by the name of What if alt his. Well, yeah, that's the thing. He had a video on different economies, and the way he divided, he actually went with capital. So he went with pretty much socialism, capitalism, and then he went something called autocracy. And by that, he was saying like if the entire economy is based on foreign policy, uh, and to me, I don't know, like that kind of sounds. Okay, so here's the thing: if America bans all Americans from being able to trade with Russia, which I feel like they kind of did already, didn't they? Uh, is this an example of socialism or capitalism? Because it feels like neither. Do you think the people of America should have a right to trade with Russia, even if Russia is currently at war? Even if Russia is currently at war with NATO, which they're not, I know they're not, but I'm saying if they were, do you think Americans have a right to? Really? Even the enemy of your nation? Okay, wow. I strongly disagree. Really? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Did you say private American companies should have a right to trade uh, weapons to their enemy? Okay. And this you would say is capitalism. Even if the government puts limits on your trade. Mm. But with the exception of weapons. Really? Okay. Wow. So if a private citizen wants to sell handguns to Canada, even if Canada and US are at war, do you think they should be allowed to? Wow. Okay. I whoa, didn't expect that. Because I thought you would have been on the same side as like if you're currently at war, that's the one time it's fair for the government to step into the economy. That's the only time I would say the government. Yeah, no, there's a fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Last question. What is your stance on abortion? Hmm. Okay. And who should pay for the abortion? Reasonable. Reasonable. Uh, what if the woman is raped? No, no, I agree. I mean, I don't want to give my opinion. Okay, yeah, so she should be allowed to get an abortion. Who should pay for the abortion of the woman that got raped? Fair enough. And what if the rapist does not have any money to pay for it? Right. No, but you don't think the government should give some extra subsidies? Just for this one case of the woman that just. Hmm? Oh, okay. So yeah, if everyone's having universal basic income, then yeah, you should be able to sue the person and get the money. Reasonable as well. And are you still pro-choice, even if it's 8 months and 29 days? I know. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fair enough. That's the that's one of my favorite tests to put on people because the funny thing is, I was arguing with a leftist a couple of weeks ago, and she was like, yeah, her body, her choice, and I was like, yeah, I agree with you, but who's your paper? And she's like, oh, it should be the government paper. I was like, okay. And then I was like, what if it's 8 months pregnancy? And then I swear to God, she literally said, oh no, then she shouldn't be allowed to get an abortion. And so like I found that absolutely hilarious that even though she was the leftist and I am just the moderate centrist, I actually think you should be able to get an abortion even if it's 8 months and 29 days. But she was like, no, it should be illegal. So I was like genuine, and she voted for Biden. So I was like, that is a Trump voter like me is technically more pro-choice than her. It's a weird case. Okay, so where can people follow you on besides TikTok? I mean, yeah, it was a shot in the dark for me. I'm so thank you so much for replying to my message. Like, I didn't expect you to, but it's something that I learned in actually pickup. Is like never think a girl is too good for you. I'm not gay. I wasn't trying to hit on you. I was saying like shoot your shot. Always shoot your shot, and yeah, no, it was awesome. I'm glad like you didn't reject me. I'm going to give you sorry, what is that noise? Yeah, so I'm going to give you I'm going to put all your links in the description below. I really urge you to make a Getter and Rumble. I know there's like 100 alternative medias, but Getter and Rumble are the only two that are actually picking up. Have you heard of them? Oh, okay. No, okay. The funny thing with Rumble is that all your YouTube videos will actually be uploaded to Rumble if you connect your account. Uh, yeah, exactly. Have you ever made a Rumble yet? Oh, I was gonna say because if you haven't, please use my link. I'm gonna send you my link right now. Please. Okay, yeah, thank you. This was awesome. Uh, thank you for doing this. I hope we do this again in the future, and I really hope you also join my Discord server. Just check it out. It's an interesting concept because one thing I forgot to show you was we have a list of what we would call free countries, and we included India in that. And I was super curious what you think of that, because based on basic abortion rights, LGBT rights, free economy rights, India passed all our tests. Uh, and whenever I tell Indians that, they're like, no, it didn't. And then I show them, and they're like, oh shit, wow, I guess India is more free than I thought. The bear, yeah, the bear. You, it's in economic freedom, it's not free. Right. No, I actually, that's the thing. Uh, learned more about India from you because I didn't know that under Mira Gandhi or Gandhi's daughter, she was making it socialist. Oh, Right. Really? Really? Wow. I mean, okay, because Hinduism is very, it's a very peaceful religion. Uh, so, and but the issue with India is that there's a lot of Sikhs and Muslims, and those two religions aren't super peaceful, are they? Right. Well, the Quran is pretty peaceful. Just don't mess with us, and it's a weird kind of peace. Like in I don't know the whole turn the other cheek. Is that a phrase from the Bible? And what does that mean? Like if someone hits you, don't beat them up. Turn the other cheek. Right. Okay. See, but in Islam, it's like no. If somebody hits you, you kill them. That, we don't turn. We don't turn. But again, only if they hit you. Islam is pretty peaceful. We don't kill random people. Just people that are inferior. That's it. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. But no, yeah, you were a Christian. Were both your parents Christian too, right? Hmm. Wow. That- wow. And you came to America and you brought waited for the ruined years of but actually the funny thing is you're not necessarily anti-Christian because you technically came to the same conclusion that a lot of Christians and Muslims came to, which is there is no real way to prove God is real. But that's the whole point of faith. We we have faith that He's real. So the funny thing is, you're literally on the same page as them. You just chose the other way. Hmm. Very true. Yeah, 100%. Um, this is the thing. Yeah, no, here in Canada, there's even like Sikhs and Muslim institutions that literally give away free food. Like the truckers' protest. Not that I believed that it was a white supremacist, but I expected there to be a lot of like white people, but no, there was actually like hundreds, if not thousands, of Sikhs there, literally giving food and soups and things in cold Canadian weather. It was beautiful. It was. I would argue the Canadian truckers' protest was literally the most peaceful protest since Gandhi. I'm not even kidding. It. Think of this: a protest happening 3 weeks in a row in a nation's capital. No windows breaking, no cars set on fire, no nothing blowing up, nothing. Like it sounds unbelievable. Like how many protests have you heard? I know like the whole Antifa riots and BLM riots that happened last year. Like even excluding those, like most protests don't end up this peaceful if they go on for 3 weeks in a row. Yeah. Yeah. Did you follow it in any way? Oh, well, the funny thing is, be honest, how do you feel about Canada's economy in the future if the banks just froze people's money? Like, I don't know, the Canadian dollar, I don't know, like as an investor or anybody, just logically, would you ever put your money in a country that could freeze it? Okay. Well, no, hopefully, well, you know what? Okay, I really hope we talk again. Uh, I'm gonna, actually, wait, I'm gonna stop recording because we went over.